Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why do I act the way I do? Why do we make certain decisions, repeat specific habits, or feel pulled in certain directions, even when we know better? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology and science behind human behavior. Because once you understand why you behave the way you do, you gain the power to change it. Let's start with the basics. Motivation. One of the most influential psychological theories is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Imagine a pyramid. At the base, we have essential needs like food and safety. Once those are met, we strive for connection, esteem, and finally, self-actualization, becoming the best version of ourselves. According to Maslow, your behavior is largely influenced by where you are on this pyramid. For example, someone struggling with financial security is going to act very differently from someone who's seeking personal growth. Another layer to understanding behavior is learning, especially through conditioning. In simple terms, our brains are shaped by what we experience. We form associations. If something feels good, we repeat it. If it results in pain or punishment, we avoid it. Let's talk about how we learn to behave, often without even realizing it. Welcome to the world of conditioning. On the left, we have a classic experiment by Ivan Pavlov. He discovered classical conditioning, a process where an animal learns to associate one stimulus with another. Every time Pavlov rang a bell, he followed it with food. Eventually, the dog began to salivate just from hearing the bell, even without food. The dog learned that the sound meant food was coming. Now on the right, we see a more modern example, this time using operant conditioning. This concept, developed by B.F. Skinner, is all about rewards and consequences. When a student does a good job and gets a gold star, they feel proud. That reward encourages them to keep doing well in the future. This is learning through reinforcement. From dogs to humans, these two types of learning shape so much of what we do. These are examples of classical and operant conditioning. Much of our daily behavior, from how we respond to our phones to how we interact in relationships, is based on these learned responses. Then there's the classic debate, nature versus nurture. Are we the way we are because of our genes or because of our environment? The truth is, it's both. Your DNA gives you a blueprint, but your upbringing, culture, and life experiences color in the details. Two people with the same genetic potential can behave completely differently based on how and where they were raised. Let's zoom way out, like thousands of years out. Evolutionary psychology looks at behavior as a survival tool. Why are we social? Why do we form groups? Why do we fear rejection? Because throughout human history, those behaviors helped us survive. Our brains are still wired with instincts that made sense in ancient environments, even if they feel out of place today. Modern science gives us an even deeper layer, the brain itself. Our behavior is influenced by hormones, neurotransmitters, and even moment-to-moment shifts in our biology. For example, the hormone cortisol ramps up during stress, which can make us reactive. Dopamine fuels our desire for rewards, pushing us toward things that feel good, even if they're not good for us. So, why do we behave the way we do? Here's the breakdown. Motivation. Our behaviors are shaped by what needs we're trying to meet. Learning, past rewards and punishments train our responses. Genetics and environment. Who we are is shaped by both DNA and experience. Evolution. Some behaviors are inherited from ancient survival needs. Biology. Our brain chemistry and hormones influence reactions every day. When you understand all these moving parts, behavior becomes less of a mystery and more of a map. If this helped shed light on why you do what you do, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you're ready to intentionally shape your behavior moving forward, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it.